Hey guys, so this is going to be another cell phone video. Somebody said they liked the quality, and so I'm rolling with it. I don't know if I turn my phone sideways, if it will, mess with the screen and make it go sideways or whatever. So, I do have a tripod attachment thingy on my cell phone's case. So, I might film my next video with my background. I just want to make sure that if I turn it sideways and I upload the video, it won't come up fucked up. So, but yeah. I just drank a bunch of energy drinks and it's like really early, so I'm just trying to quickly film this video. For like I get tired again and no sleep. Uh, Today I'm just gonna be discussing BIID, or Body Integrity Identity Disorder, I believe. I may have gotten that wrong. I don't have it, so I don't know. It's just a very interesting concept. It's a form of body modification the community usually doesn't talk about. Um, Although I do think it's a very interesting one. I might have a form of it with my nipple removal because I have wanted that since childhood, basically. But I don't consider that to be, I don't know. But this is mostly just based on research and stuff. It's a very controversial subject, so leave your opinions in the comments. Even if you agreed with my opinion, I want to hear more on your guys' thoughts on this because it is a very interesting form of body modification. What if you don't know what BIID is? It is a mental disorder where a person wants to have a certain limb removed. Usually, it's very specific. A person with BIID will typically be like, if they want their knee removed, they have a specific location and like exact part of the knee they want removed. It's the arm. They'll say like, I want it right here. Like they'll be very specific. And it starts from childhood. It's not a sexual thing usually. It's usually a like the body part necessarily or basically feels foreign, and in a lot of cases, it drives people to amputate their own limbs, because it is considered a very, very, very gray area in surgery. So, I am a supporter of people that want to do self amputation. I'm a very firm believer. It's your body. You only have one life, so live it to the fullest. Also, I would rather somebody be happy than go through years of a possibility of being fixed. And I think of it also in the way of, even if it is curable, why does it need to be cured? Like, if homosexuality or transgender was fixable, does it necessarily need to be fixed? Um, I think that if a person's happy with the decision, they should just go through with it. Also, another thing is, a lot of times people, when performing self amputation, will basically destroy the entire limb in the process of removing it. And that limb could be used to be transferred on to soldiers that lost their limbs, to people that were in accidents that had experienced a form of amputation. It could just be preserved and used, and I think it's really silly that we basically put the well-being of a limb a person doesn't want into the hands of somebody that wants to basically destroy that limb. Um, so I think if it makes the person happy by having it removed, I think that they should be allowed to do it. Just because I'd rather a person be happy than suffer with the possibility that it might be fixed years and years down the road. Um, if you don't know what really causes BIID, there are some studies. There's a great documentary where they showed how BIID affects the mind. Essentially, what it does is the brain doesn't accept the limb as a part of the body. When you touch like your arm, if you don't have BIID, your brain will process that and say something touched my body. But when it's people with BIID, the body doesn't really accept that part of the body as being a member of the whole form. So that's essentially what the underlying mental thing is of BIID. And if they could fix that, cool. I think it should be up to a person whether they want to be fixed of that mentally. And, like, if my nipple removal was a form of BIID, like, and they said they could take away my BIID and make me wish to keep my nipples, like, I still wouldn't. Like, I'd want my nipples removed because why not? So, I know it would be a very different story to somebody with BIID, but I think that if the limb can be removed from somebody that doesn't want it and put onto somebody that does want it and does need it, I think that there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are going to disagree, but I don't really understand that. Um, when you do stuff like body modification, like some people say that people that are self amputating are essentially like destroying their entire life. When people who do facial tattoos are basically destroying the ability to get a job in the future. People who remove like large pieces of cartilage are setting themselves up to never get hired in a business job. Like, it's we're both in the same boat, just in a different, um, with different repercussions, and that's basically it. Like, I support it, and I think that it should definitely be something you think about. I don't think that you should be 1 year into your BIID journey and then say, I want my limb gone now, and then go seeking out surgeons or possibly doing it yourself. Like, I think that this is something you should think through for years and actually know that you want this done, because I don't know the ramifications of leaving a stump to heal and then try to reattach it. I'm not a surgeon, but I don't think the chances will be high, and it's just something I would not want to fuck with, because you're basically putting your just the easiness of your life into jeopardy. So that's basically it. Kind of a rambly video, but I'm happed up on caffeine, so yeah. So leave your opinions in the comments, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So love you guys. Bye.